Photoshop here. Nope, not that. Not that either. There we go. Loving the new design. I think it looks great. Okay. I'm also like kind of weirded out because there is slight transparency through the middle of the model's body.
Fuck? How did that happen?
I don't know. It shouldn't be possible because I didn't set her to transparent. I set the background to transparent, but yet it's showing through, and I don't know. I'm gonna open up Blender here and see if I can get a quick squiz at
A quick
squiz at the at my settings, because I'm wondering if it's a compositing issue. No. Anyways, so let me see.
That was fast.
Yeah, I figured that one out quick.
Congrats. It's fucking pit. I'll see it.
How in God's name did this become transparent? That is not how any of this is supposed to work. Now I'm curious. If I bring in, hold on, let me bring in my other model here. The other render I did today. Is he partially transparent? He is. What the fuck? What?
Damn. Some got fucked.
I don't.
Someone's really messed up.
I don't know how that happened. I don't even know if you can see it on stream. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, the dark parts of the model, you can slightly see the background through it. And I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense. How do you manage? How did I do this? What the hell? I'm a wizard. So I will say I'm gonna show some stuff on stream here, because I'll stream in Discord too, so you can get kind of like up to date
Yeah.
view on what's going on yourself.
Okay, I'm straight. I'm in this stream.
Okay, so I'm going to show some stuff off that I am very, very proud of with this particular scene that I was working on today. So let's have a look here. I have this Christmas tree. Now the Christmas tree thing I made a while back, but I mean, I'm just using Sapling Gen in Blender. It's an add-on that like is built in, basically. Allows you to make very quick trees. The materials I made myself, but the everything else is different. So this is what I'm most proud of, so I have the garland, which I made, but then the string of lights. This is so sick, because if I have to switch the stream here over to Blender as well, so y'all can see as well. So you can see that each light is a different color. It's got a rotating red, blue, white, red, blue, white.
Yeah.
That's all one material and one object. Instanced. It's not separate pieces of geometry. It's one piece of geometry. I just modeled one light, and I instanced it along this spline, this curve. And I gave it like random rotation so that it would stand, so it would look like, you know, kind of like a, you know, a string of lights is kind of random, right? But the material that changes the light colors, that's one material. And so basically what I did was I went in, I used geometry nodes to instance the light. And then I also used it to, I used this modulo function here, as a math function, to write a named attribute. And then each named attribute I reference in the material. So basically, depending on where each bulb is in the sequence, determines what color it is. And it's actually like very, very simple. I actually don't need that node anymore, but yeah, it's actually a very simple setup. But yeah, I just one material, and I managed to make all three of the lights. I was not expecting that I was going to pull that off, to be honest. But I did it.
That's fucking awesome.
And
like,
yeah, it's so like, Blender is so powerful now. And the garland is even weirder because the garland is, I literally modeled, if I go to the modifiers here, so this is the actual geometry of the garland. It's this. That's all it is.
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
but it's just spun around, like twisted a bunch.
So basically, the first thing I did was I added an array to make it into a circle, like that.
Oh my god.
And then I added a displace modifier to make it kind of curve random ways, like that. And then I added another array modifier to map it to the curve that I have going around the tree. And then I manually adjusted the curve in order to make it look like it's, you know, hanging from the branches, basically. But it's one piece of geometry that is only 3 polygons. But I instanced it into this massive strand of garland. And I think it worked out really nicely.
It looks really good. Like, it looks a little stiff, like hanging on the tree, but like the garland itself looks nice.
Yeah, it's not perfect. I was just kind of like trying to get it done quickly before stream today. But I'm just impressed that Blender allows me to do these kinds of things. I've even got snow on the tree.
Yay! I love cashmere tree like that.
Because there's a snow add-on for Blender that just adds snow to things. I had to make the material myself, though. The add-on's like really out of date too. So there's like there's a problem with how it applies the snow. There's like you get a Python error. But I think the only thing that's actually missing from it is it's supposed to be using adaptive subdivision. But I just don't care about adaptive subdivision in this case because you're not going to be up that close to it. So. But yeah, it looks nice.
Fucking sweet.
And of course, you have the amazingly apt.
The only ornament on there.
Yeah, the only ornament I put on there. You can't actually see it on the stream because of how bright it is. Let me see if I can tone that down a bit so you can see it on the stream. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that.
Iconic.
That's what we do here. We change the world. Okay. My view is an Aces 2.0. I don't know if I like that. That's gonna be really bright on stream, I apologize. Damn it! Why do the curves not change anything? What the hell? I wonder if YouTube's gonna ding me for this song. Probably will.
What you herming about?
Just looking at things. Always suspicious. Always suspicious of people.
Sorry, wasn't it not?
What?
I was worried it wasn't muted for a second because my dog was fucking.
Blarkin?
Dog is riled up. The pup is riled. But I think she's good now. I speak too soon all the time.
Yeah, it is what it is.
She will be dispatched soon enough.
Oops.
I think someone's cutting onions.
Tell them to
My eye
cut
hole's
that shit out.
it out.
Okay, let me might need to change what format I put these in. Okay, let me go ahead and render this and see what happens. I really, really like this. Ooh, I'm gonna be. Ooh, yeah, my coding is gonna get a little bit overloaded by rendering right now, but.
Oh no!
I was just gonna say that I really like this this playlist I have.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I need to pop off as a streamer so I can make enough money to buy a second PC that I can use for the streaming side of it, and my main PC I'll keep as like the one that just handles the running games and renders and stuff, so it doesn't mess up the streams. I'm a slideshow right now on stream. It's kind of bad. Yeah, the owner of that one Timesplitters modding Discord that I'm in, kind of a dick. Just gonna say.
Yeah, from what you were telling me, he doesn't sound like a very pleasant person.
Well, he was just talking about, like, you know, how his PC wasn't able to run Timesplitters Rewind. And I was just saying, like, and you know, he's saying it's just, he blames it on it being old and
right,
the Australian summer, right? And I was like, wow, I just find that surprising because of how low the requirements are for Timesplitters Rewind. You would think, you know, it'd be able to run fine on most machines. And then I said, you know, but granted, you know, I would argue that the material setups for that game aren't particularly well optimized for an Unreal Engine 4 game. And then he comes back and like gets kind of snarky with me and is like, well, you know, I said I was running it at, on a day when it was like 37 degrees Celsius here, 98 degrees Fahrenheit, and so it you know, as soon as I launched it, my GPU would jump to 90 degrees Celsius, and it would run really badly. Which is hence why I said in my original post that I blame it on my old PC and the Australian summer. And he like showed his specs too, which is like an i5 6600 or something like that.
Good Lord, why are like Australians like kind of the worst?
Yeah.
Just like rude for like no reason.
Yeah, I 5 6600K and a Radeon R9 390X. And he's saying it's from like 2014. And I'm like, and then he posted another thing showing like a ZX Spectrum, which is just, it's an old console, like PC console type thing. And he's like, I just don't get why I can't run newer stuff. And I'm just like, dude, I said, of course, summertime weather is a major factor, but the first PC I built back in 2013 could run TSR, and it was a weak piece of shit. And I'm not even exaggerating, because like when I first started building PCs back in like 2013-ish, I built like an old AMD A10 processor with an R7 260X graphics card. Very, very entry level for what it was. And it still runs laps on the requirements for a for Time Splitters Rewind. And the very next PC I built was an FX 8350 with a GTX 980 graphics card. And that, of course, was a huge leap forward from what I was running prior. And he's like, he responds again with, yeah, well, I'll just overclock my air conditioning, problem solved. I'm like,
dude,
bro, I was like, at least you have air conditioning. Like, they don't actually install air conditioning by default in housing here. So when it gets to 34 degrees Celsius, you're just kind of screwed.
Like, what a dickweed.
Yeah, I just, like, I don't know why I bother. I'm just trying to start conversation, and, like, dude just has to come out swinging. I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be, like, autistic rage for, like, literally no reason. Like, dude, get a life. My
like, what the hell did I do to you? Did someone fucking run over your dog this morning? Why are you so aggressive?
Who shat in your cornflakes, bro?
For real.
Yeah, people like that really piss me off. Like, you're being rude for, like, no reason, dude. Like, when I'm just trying to make conversation or potentially even help you. And if you don't want help, that's totally fine, but, like, be an adult about it instead of being a snarky asshole.
Like, why are you making it my problem? Like, yeah. I didn't do anything to you. Yeah, I don't know. It just was,
freaking stupid.
It was just needlessly harsh, I guess. I don't know. Seemed kind of cruel. I didn't do anything, bruh. just trying to make conversation.
Yeah, you're just trying to make conversation.
People wonder why I'm not super social.
Yeah, right.
Shit like that. It's Australians. No.
No, surprisingly, we've met a lot of really shitty Australians, though, which is sad, because I want to like Australians. They seem really cool, but just, I mean, to be fair, a lot of those people that we've met have been chronically online, so it's not really, they're bug people. Those are bug people. I would call them actual citizens of Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Bug person. You're a freaky bug person.
Maybe I just need to be more cruel out of the gate to Australians, just to like speak their language. You know, they'll understand me better.
You need to go cry to your mummy. Get some shrimps on the barbie. How's that?
Yeah, I think that.
Being cool for an Australian. Hawaiian in it.
That's not a life. This is a life, innit? Get lost.
You stupid bug swamp mutant.
You stupid bint.
Bint. That's a good one.
I don't even think they use that term in Australia, to be fair. I think that's just more of a UK thing.
I think probably do, but it's probably not as common.
I accidentally turned the backdrop back on. I don't want that. There we go.
Hooray!
The stream's gonna lag out here a little bit too, because of the render. So this one's from the front. Let me get a look at what we're working with in terms of having a front lamp that's not the fire texture. That's really dark. I need to optimize this error model for even just Blender because it runs so badly.
Oh.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Hmm.
Bring this back up to 180-degree spread. I feel like this light isn't throwing. Maybe I switch from... Sorry, Dario, just speed the renders for now. Huh. Wait. What? I don't know what Blender is up to right now. I don't know what it's doing.
Being whack.
How is this not impacting this scene? in even the slightest way. Oh, because I don't have the scene lights turned on. That'd do it.
There we go.
Okay, I fixed it.
Woo!
What is... I actually don't know what my HDR is that I'm using. Night Sky. Let me go to the image editor. That's a little dark. Let's see. Let's see. Let's grab one of my Manhattan Night Suns. Oops. Also, I don't know if you noticed on stream that you have your Christmas avatar.
Oh my god, yes. No, I didn't notice on stream today, but that's I didn't have it open, but it's fucking awesome. Yeah, I like as soon as you fucking like sent that shit, I had to fucking make that my new profile pic.
Mm-hmm.
The holiday season. The holiday season. Excuse me. Whew. I got hiccups.
I'm really happy with the Santa hat, like velvet material I did for the red part,
It looks so soft.
and the fluffiness of the rest of it is really good too. I'm like
Yeah.
that hair system just looks so nice. Okay, I think I am going to end the stream here, just because I'm totally destroying my encoder by having this rendering going. We'll be back tomorrow to raid the DOJ again, and we will see you then. Bye, everybody!
Bye bye.